already in all business mode, ready to defend their home floor. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the Indiana Pacers going up against the Orlando Magic. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. D.A., take it away.
Thanks very much. Well, Commissioner Adam Silver has a history lesson for those who would tell players to shut up and dribble. He says in 1963, Bill Russell was MVP, won a title, and stood on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial for Dr. King's I Have a Dream speech. There is a through line that exists directly from Russell to our modern players. Kevin?
That's a great story, D.A. Thanks. Now the starting group for Orlando. The guard set is Fultz and Suggs. The lengthy bigs inside, Isaac and Bamba. And it's Banchero in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Pacers, they've got Halliburton, Miles Turner out there with Smith. Then it's Hield. And it's Mathurin in at the small forward.
And the Pacers finished 25-57 last season, their worst record since the mid-'80s. Indiana deciding to go young, and with that comes growing pain.
Fultz against Halliburton. Hield outside. Knocks it loose. Suggs with the steal. Bamba inside. He's against Turner. Banchero passes to Fultz. Bamba trying to break free. Here's Mathurin. Here's the floater. Banchero grabs the board. And last season, a tough one, Indiana, with their lowest winning percentage, Greg, in over 30 years.
Yeah, but I loved how they approached the end of the season, bringing in Tyrese Halliburton, playing a lot of the younger players, planning for the future.
Hield with it, now guarded by Fultz. Hield can't hit. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for Orlando. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here is Halliburton. What a tremendous game he played against Houston. 6 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Smith wide open. He fires. Can't cash in from the high post. The Magic have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Pass to Isaac. He kicks it to Banchero. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end. Always in attack mode.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Hield outside. Lets it go with the 3. Offensive rebound, Pacers. To the inside. And it's Halliburton missing.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now, here's Bamba. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Chicago.
And how about the job he did rebounding as well, guys? I mean, just a dominant performance on the glass. And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
And it's Halliburton missing.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
And it's Banchero missing.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Halliburton against Fultz. Halliburton kicks to Turner. And that one hits back iron.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here. You know, we are still so early, Clark, in this season. But for young teams, what's important right now? What's in front of them?
Kevin, I think a couple of things. One, to understand the effort and the attention to detail you need to bring to every performance. And then getting comfortable with each other. Getting everybody on the same page. And then defining roles. Understanding what lane you have to run in for your team as a player. I think those are critically important early in the season.
Now, here's Banchero. Following the miss by Mohamed Bamba. Suggs passes to Isaac. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And, you know, guys, I like the fact that Isaac is adding different elements to his game, and the shot fake will only make him more dangerous.
And the Magic have been one of the league's worst offenses in recent years. In fact, it's been over a decade since they've been average in that regard. Drafting a ready-made weapon in Paolo Banchero, they hope can help them take a step in the right direction.
That's good from Isaac.
The Pacers still looking to find their way a bit. Struggled last year in Rick Carlisle's return, but I think the future is bright. Ended up near the bottom of the Eastern Conference, but they've got some nice young pieces to build around.
Good on both. Clark, you know about Indiana. The Pacers, a young team that's still looking for a leader.
Yeah, they're in growth mode right now. Clearly a team in transition, but that's not always bad. I mean, I love some of their young pieces, and I'm excited to see what this team can look like in a year or two.
Now here's Turner. He had 15 points last outing. Clock at 6. Fultz against Halliburton. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Halliburton showing you a lot of confidence in his three-point stroke. That's something he's worked on.
Here's Fultz, and finished off by Fultz.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's Hield, following the bucket by Orlando. Pass to Mathurin. Halliburton outside. Indiana with a new shot clock. And it's sent back by Isaac.
You know, he's gifted with incredible length. Isaac is almost a footer. 7 feet, that is. So he should pile up the block shots.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Pacers trail by 5. There's the pass to Mathurin. Back to Halliburton. That doesn't go either for Halliburton. Orlando, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Here's Halliburton. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Now here's Hield. Back to Halliburton. Second shot opportunity, and it's sent back by Isaac. And now Orlando on the break. Here's Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
Cleared to fly. Here comes Mr. Suggs lifting off.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. They trail by 9 points. So timeout called here, the first for Indiana.
An elite prospect with very few holes in his game. Banchero can score from all 3 levels, makes plays for others, terrific rebounder, and the list goes on and on.
Daniel Tice is checked in for Indiana. T.J. McConnell comes in for Halliburton. To the paint. To halt the run. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field. Many scouts had Banchero as the safest pick in the draft. Would you agree?
He and maybe Jabari Smith Jr. What separates Banchero a little, he's an elite back to the basket scorer. Those guys have become increasingly harder to find.
Oh, great ball movement there.
McConnell against Fultz. Now Tice. 8 points his last outing. At the top of the key, Turner. Shoots over Bamba. Bamba with the block.
Guys, that's all athleticism and timing. Bamba, a terrific shot blocker because he uses the physical tools he has quite well.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Magic.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That's his first foul. Chris Duarte is checked in for Buddy Hield. Then for the Magic, Carter, he's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. And Anthony subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Tice against Isaac. Three-pointer. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Banchero, that's good.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Takes the 3. The rebound by Turner.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Got a piece of it.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
McConnell with it. No points in the game yet for him. Shot clock at 5. That's tipped. Stolen by Carter. Anthony on the wing. Defended by Tice. Here's Suggs. A three-pointer off the mark. Pacers trail by 13. Inside. Here's Mathurin.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Got a piece of it. Passes it to Banchero. Pass to Isaac. 6 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Indiana.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And, you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
And Orlando making a change here. Ogner's checked in. And here's Indiana. 11-point game. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate. with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And, Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Now, here's McConnell. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Five on the clock.
You know, for a guy who's averaged around 7 points a game for his career, McConnell really makes his presence felt at the offensive end. He does it largely as a playmaker.
The Pacers shooting their first free throws here for the night.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Bol, he's checked in for Banchero. That one misses.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And another thing about McConnell, man, he really brings the energy.
Big time, Greg. Big time energy guy. Plays with great pace. Always looking to push the action. And he does so without turning the ball over. And he's a sneaky defender as well.
Now, here's McConnell. Following the miss by Bol. Pass to Tice. No one near him. Unable to get that one. And Orlando the other way now. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony. Ross is checked in for the Magic. .144 left in the first. And there's the pass to Duarte. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Magic leading by 10. Outside Anthony. Kicks the ball. Taylor against Wagner. Shot clock at 6. Down low and stolen by McConnell. And the foul on Wendell Carter. That is his first foul of the game. And so it's Taylor who brings the ball up for the Pacers. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Absolutely, especially on the road when you need those guys off the bench to up the ante.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Anthony looking it over. Wagner on the wing. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Bol. To end the drought, he lays it in. And the Magic lead by 9.
And you see defenses trying to be physical with Bol. That time, contact on the shot had no effect.
McConnell passes to Brissett. Over to the left wing. Passes to Duarte. Just 5 to shoot. And the foul on Chris Duarte. That's his first foul.
Yeah, 3 turnovers so far, and the real issue is the fact that they're unforced, too careless with the basketball.
They've been out of sync since the opening tip. I mean, they've got to take better care of the ball.
Wagner against Taylor. And here's Wagner. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Bulls in Chicago. For three, Ross. Here's Carter, and then Carter with the jam.
Right there. I mean, Carter using his instincts and his motor to track down the miss and convert it into second chance points. That's just really good work.
And so it's the Orlando Magic holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. Back right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a very convincing performance from the Magic so far.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
The Magic leading by 11. We've got Miles Turner. Halliburton is out there with Buddy Hield, and it's Smith, and it's Mathurin, and it's small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. And they call an illegal screen here.
Picking up his second foul here, has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
The Pacers shooting a rough 22% so far in this one. Clark, hasn't the Magic had some of the worst injury luck in this NBA the last couple seasons?
Certainly have, Kevin. And this is a team that has been trying to develop young players. And they've been somewhat stifled because of injury. And I think the best way to grow is through young players. And you've got to give them reps, playing games. So it's been frustrating for Orlando to have these outstanding young talents be thwarted by injury.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Orlando has a very young roster. Coach Jamal Mosley says, one thing I've said to them is dominate the simple. The more we can keep it simple, the better we'll be. Not overthinking things, just playing off instincts and reaction. Kevin, back to you.
Good place to start. Makes a lot of sense. David, thanks. And Orlando making a change here. Banchero's checked in.
Franz Wagner wasted no time making a splash in the league. Took home a Rookie of the Month award at the end of 2021. A really good start for him on his budding NBA career.
Now here's Turner. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Confident in the paint, Turner knows he can cash in from this area.
Fultz the pass to Banchero. Will not drop. He's shooting 3 for 8 and not happy about it. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. And so it's Ross. He brings it up for the Magic. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Pass to Fultz. Back to Ross. Up top, Wagner. The rebound by Hield. Wagner's Rookie of the Month award was well-earned, Clark. He is a hard-working player.
Yeah, I agree. He's earned and carved out a spot for this team already. And he's accomplished those feats quite quickly. I mean, Wagner has tremendous potential, I think, and a really bright future. He's a versatile player, a hard-working guy. He's only going to get better.
Here are the Magic now, following the score by Indiana. Here's Ross, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Great appreciation for Ross. Never afraid of going into the contact on the way up. Well done.
And what I love about Ross, that boundless athleticism. We've seen this guy throw down some absolutely vicious slams.
And it's so much fun to watch him elevate and take flight. You know, it's not about just dunking for him. I mean, he's got a solid stroke as well. I think he's just a really good, well-rounded offensive player.
The first one falls. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
Isaac's checked in for the Magic. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, I tell you what, you look at the youth of the Magic and the talent they have all throughout the roster. I think it's just a matter of time and seasoning before this team takes a really big jump forward.
Now here's Turner. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Halliburton for three. And the Pacers another three.
Really good to see Turner find the open man, proving once again he's a team-first guy.
And you know, Clark, the Magic have collected their young talent in a number of ways.
Yeah, I like the diversity of accumulation, if you will. They've traded for some. They've drafted most. They know when their timeline is. The Magic, I think, have done a really good job with their rebuild.
Here's Isaac. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the way up. Isaac's got 8 points.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Mathurin, good.
And not just a scorer. Hield is solid at reading when his guys are open for a look.
Now the pass to Ross. Bamba in the high post. He's against Turner, and Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. The Magic making a switch here. Suggs is checked in. Off the inbound. Pacers with the rebound. Turner's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Mathurin. Banchero grabs the board. Banchero's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Fultz the pass to Isaac, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, Isaac doesn't mess around close to the rim. When he's got good position, he's forcing the defense to foul him.
For Orlando, they haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
And guys, you know what? That's made things hard for them in a lot of their games. I mean, that inability to convert their chances at the free throw line.
No good on that one.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
And he sinks the second. This state of Indiana, Clark, they are crazy about the game of basketball, aren't they?
Yeah, hoops is part of the DNA of the Hoosier State. Drawing huge fans for high school games, college games. They love the college hoopsters. And at the pro level, the Pacers and Fever both have loyal and strong followers.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Banchero hits the jumper in space. Banchero's got 8 points.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play, finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
Bamba against Turner. Here's Mathurin. 13 points in the game. Hield finds Halliburton. 4 on the shot clock. Driving in. And it's sent back by Isaac.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now here's Fultz. He has 7 to the middle. It's stolen by Smith. Hield against Fultz. Hield with the bucket.
And I like seeing Hield take advantage of that mid-range area, appearing confident in taking that shot.
Now Suggs. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Chicago. Banchero kicks to Isaac. And, 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 and,
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Well, the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. And there's already a loyalty aspect to Banchero's makeup, starting with the tribute to the city he grew up in.
He literally takes Seattle everywhere he goes. You look at the tat on his right bicep. It has the Seattle skyline, Mount Rainier, the street he grew up on. In terms of his character, that indicates deep roots and a solid foundation he can build on.
And it's the Magic with the ball after Indiana gets the three. And Fultz gets it to go. Fultz has got 9.
You know, Fultz handles contact really well for a young player. Excellent at staying under control and then finishing through the contact.
Pacers trail by 7. Hield outside. Pass to Mathurin. Inside, Smith trying to get open is Hield. It's Turner, high post. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Banchero's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Halliburton with it. Now guarded by Fultz. Here's Smith. And it's sent back by Isaac. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Isaac touched it last. The Pacers making a switch here. Tice is checked in. And a change for the Magic. Anthony's checked in. Magic on defense. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Halliburton outside. Passes it to Hield. 6 on the shot clock. Out to Turner. Jacks up a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Turner's got 5 points now this quarter.
And I like the way they're using the entire court here in the second quarter. Their three-point percentage has gone through the roof.
Anthony against Halliburton. Pass to Bamba. This one for 3. Kept alive Orlando. Here's Banchero.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Halliburton with it. 6 points for him. Hield outside. Over Suggs. No one near Turner as he lets it go. From the top of the key, he buries it. And that's now 7 points for Miles Turner. Now here's Anthony. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Suggs. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Brissett has checked in for Turner. Chris Duarte comes in for Hield, and it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. A free throw drops for Suggs.
You know, look at the job Jalen Suggs did in his rookie season. I mean, he started to show some of those flashes as the season wore on. Flashes of athletic superiority, but also an understanding of how to impact the game with his speed and size and fearlessness.
Here's Duarte. He had 13 points in the win against the Rockets in Houston. The pass to Brissett. Again, Indiana.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Orlando leading by 5. And about Jalen Suggs, Clark, primed for a tremendous season.
No question about it in my mind, Kevin. I mean, the Magic fans are in for a treat. They are excited to see him play again. I think he's got the ability to be elite if things come together as I anticipate they will for him. I think they're fortunate to have him in Orlando running the point.
Now here is Carter. Stats on him, he's averaging 9 points a game. Pass to Suggs. Second chance shot, and it's good on the way in. Suggs has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Timeout called the Pacers. And for Orlando, it's been a tough decade. We would agree on that. And Greg, they've only won 2 playoff games since 2012.
Well, they've only made the playoffs twice in that span as well. So they've got a lot of draft picks lined up in the next few years, and they need to make good on those high picks.
Taylor's checked in for the Pacers. Pass to McConnell. Here's Duarte. And the shot is long. Here's Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
Oh, mercy, mercy me. Isaac with a loud bucket. Great bounce.
Pacers trail by 7. And here's McConnell. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Taylor passes to Tice. Indiana moving it around. Suggs with the steal. Over in the corner, Banchero. To the inside. It's stolen by Tice. Taylor inside. Defended by Carter. From 12 feet out. Up it goes, and the Magic lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Taylor.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Anthony. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Bulls in Chicago. Banchero dishes to Anthony. Clock at 6. Now here's Banchero. He's tightly guarded. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Here's Taylor. Paolo Banchero making his last shot. Here's Brissett. Got it. Good job in the low post. Brissett's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Orlando making some changes. Bol, he's checked in for Isaac. And Wagner's subbed in for Banchero. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Magic. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. The Magic again can't hit. Pacers trail by 5. And here comes the break. 1:15 left to play here in the half. Here's Taylor. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one is on Bol.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Magic leading by 5. The drive by Anthony. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And to see your son, Greg, find success in the NBA, I can only imagine that's going to be so special for you.
It is. I'm a proud papa because something that so few get to experience. So I couldn't be more proud of him and happy as well.
That's good from Anthony.
And as I watch Cole out there, Kevin, I just love the progression he's made. The young man's put the work in to improve his game and really only starting to scratch the surface.
Now here's Taylor. Tice kicks to McConnell. Pass to Taylor. And it's sent back by Carter.
An aggressive defender, Carter Jr., also excels at using those physical advantages he has to turn shots back.
Magic leading by 8. 36 seconds left in the first half of the game. Carter on the wing. Wagner kicks to Anthony. Back to Wagner. Outside Anthony, and looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Here's Duarte, still looking for his first bucket in this one. 12 seconds left in the second quarter. Count it from 12.
You know, the defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
The tray. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Paolo Banchero getting it done for the Orlando Magic. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, what happened defensively that slowed them down in the first half?
Well, we're active. They're missing a few shots they normally make. You know, we just got to compete. We got to keep competing the way we are.
Thanks for your time, Rick. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Out in front at the half is Orlando. They have a 6-point lead. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
They put a big effort in the rebounding battle, working to corral every miss. That's the hustle you love to see. If they can maintain this approach, it'll give them the edge in other areas of the game.
And over to you, big fella. Your thoughts on the Pacers' first half?
The three-point shot has really helped them out. I don't always like to see teams rely on the three, but when it's dropping like that, I say roll with it. They keep setting good screens, running these pick and rolls, they'll be tough to beat.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And it's Fultz with the ball for Orlando. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. So on the floor for Orlando, the guard set is Fultz and Suggs. The lengthy bigs inside, Isaac and Bamba. And it's Banchero in at the three.
You know, he possesses both an inside and outside game, does Mo Bamba. And because of that, he's a headache when he's knocking down jumpers.
The pass to Mathurin. Six to shoot. Shoots it up. No good on that one. And Orlando will come the other way.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboards.
And that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Magic moving the ball around. Now, here's Suggs. Covered by Hield. Smith with the defensive effort. Here's Mathurin. His three-pointers off the mark.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Fultz, the pass to Suggs. Off target with his three.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
Pacers trail by 8. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Mathurin passes to Smith. Halliburton outside. It's stolen by Fultz. It's stolen. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Poked away. Here's Mathurin. He's got 16. Pass to Smith. Shoots the three. It's rebounded by Fultz.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Isaac with the ball. Now Smith defending. Suggs kicks to Bamba. Here's Fultz. The Magic again can't hit.
Just 1 for 4 from the field. Not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Halliburton outside. It's stolen by Fultz. And here we go. And the dunk by Bamba.
Boy, moving the ball with purpose there. Fultz has tremendous offensive potential, and we're seeing him put it all together now.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And the Pacers call time here.
You know, one of the best sights from the NBA in my mind in 2022 was seeing Markelle Fultz on the court again. It was a long road back from his torn ACL, not to mention the issues he had with the frozen shoulder early in his career.
Now here's Hield. He's covered closely. Mathurin, good.
And for a player who relies on quickness and mobility like Fultz, an ACL injury can be devastating.
Well, trust me, I haven't had one, but I know enough guys who have, and it's a tough injury for any player to come back from a torn ACL. And Markelle had to work extremely hard every day for 1.5 years. All credit to him for putting that kind of effort into his rehab so he could get back out on the court.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Pacers trail by 9. Halliburton passes to Mathurin. Passes it to Hield. Driving to the basket. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Jalen Suggs.
And playing 4 years of college often hurts your draft status, but it got Hield ready for the NBA. And by his second year, he's one of the team's best starters.
Free throw drops for Hield.
And very quietly, Hield is one of the best three-point shooters in our league, as dangerous as they come.
Ross is checked in for Suggs. Both free throws good from Hield.
A big part of 2 Sacramento blockbuster trades. Buddy Hield went from New Orleans to Sacramento in the DeMarcus Cousins trade.
Now here's Fultz. 11 points in the game. Ross on the wing. Pass to Bamba. The Pacers pull it in the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And Clark for Hield, 6 years later, he was part of the Kings-Pacers mega trade.
Yeah, Kevin, that one sent Domantas Sabonis to Sacramento. Hield showed his value as a player night in and night out in Sacramento, and that created the trade value that allowed him to be moved for good players. He's actually one of the best shooters you can find in the league, in my opinion.
And here is Bamba following the three-pointer by Buddy Hield. Pacers trail by 4. Halliburton passes to Turner. And the 3 off target.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Ross, that's good.
And that's a case where the deceptive strength that Ross has helps him score over the defense. You can't afford to take this guy lightly.
Now here's Hield. 7 points in the game. Indiana moving it around. Halliburton against Fultz. 5 to shoot. Halliburton kicks to Turner. No good on the 3. Orlando leading by 6. Ross passes to Banchero. And here is Isaac over Smith. Isaac misses. Halliburton for 3. Good on the triple. Halliburton's got 9 points.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
And the pass to Isaac. Back to Fultz. Top of the key, Isaac. Floats one up. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Mathurin. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Orlando?
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And also the hustle showing through with all those steals and not giving much breathing room for the offense to operate.
The first free throw is good. And Greg, you watch Mathurin. He is built to score at this NBA level.
Excellent spot-up shooter. He plays above the rim. And once he gets more comfortable scoring off the bounce, watch out.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Jonathan Isaac. Wagner comes in for Banchero. And Anthony subbed in for Ross. And so he makes both from the line. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for Orlando. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Now here's Fultz. He's got 11. Wagner outside. Pass to Carter. Anthony in the corner. Over Halliburton. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Hield against Fultz. Back to Hield. Over Fultz. Hield with the bucket. Hield's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And smart decision by Hield. Surveys the defense and then just takes it himself.
Here's Anthony. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Miles Turner. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
And he makes the first. So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. And a switcher also for Orlando. Bol, he's checked in for Bamba. So Anthony nails both of them.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Left side, Taylor. And stolen by Wagner. Here's Anthony. The shot, no good. And Indiana will go the other way with it. Fultz against McConnell. Passes to Tice. Stolen by Carter. Here's Bol. The shot from the low post is good.
Easy look provided by Wendell Carter Jr. Always helps when your bigs can share the rock.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And that's a thing of beauty. Certain plays, almost no words. You just sit back and appreciate.
Here's Brissett. Yep, that one goes. Brissett's got his third basket of the night. Now Fultz. Pass to Wagner. Now here's Bol. Back to Wagner. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Tice. Here's Duarte, covered by Anthony. They get a hand on it. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
You know, most NBA first-round picks are one-and-done guys. But Chris Duarte took a different path, starting his collegiate career in junior college.
And the first one drops. And Greg, when Chris Duarte got drafted in 2021, he was 24 years old.
How about that, Kevin? The oldest first-round pick in almost 20 years. Duarte showed maturity during his first year. Great defense. Not someone you have to spend a ton of time developing.
So he gets them both. Fultz with the ball. 11 points in the game. Anthony on the wing. Dishes it to Carter. Back to Anthony. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Carter's got his third assist on the night.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they had.
Now, here's McConnell. Indiana moving the ball around. Taylor passes to Brissett. Here's Duarte, down to 5 on the shot clock. And the wide open shot from McConnell. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Anthony on the wing. He has 7. Bol can't hit. Indiana trailing here. Here's Duarte. The pass to Taylor. Duarte passes to Tice. Cranes the three-pointer. Tice has got the lead up to 2 now for the Pacers.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Yeah, inside, Bol does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Suggs, he's checked in for Markelle Fultz. Now, here's McConnell. Down low. The shot no good by Duarte. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Orlando Magic. It's intercepted. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. For Indiana, they have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
You know, I know that's an aspect they've been trying to address as a team. I mean, they've got to get those free throw numbers up and improve.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he hits both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Now here is Carter. Wagner outside. Trying to get open is Carter. And it's Wagner missing. Indiana's gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. It's blocked.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Indiana leading and stolen by Wagner. Anthony kicks the ball. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And really a lack of attention on their part. 4 points off of those turnovers that have gone the other way.
And they've fallen behind on the scoreboard as a result. Not the quarter they were hoping for.
And Indiana making a change here. Halliburton's checked in.
It's obvious they've taken fewer threes here in the second half and are focused on having a more balanced offensive attack.
There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter of the game.
And this is something Suggs does not shy away from. Wanting to get to the line in these clutch moments.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Daniel Tice. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Here's Duarte. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. The Magic trail by 7. Wagner outside. Pass to Anthony. Takes a 3. The Pacers pull it in. Pushing it up. And here they go. Here's Brissett. It's blocked. And he recovers it. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Outside Anthony. Passes it to Suggs. Here's Bol. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, Bol with the unique combination of height and skill. That's a challenge for any defender.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Bol.
And like his father, Manute, Bol's combination of size and scoring is very unique. The key for him is just staying healthy.
He hits both from the stripe. And here are the Pacers now, leading by 5. Here's Duarte over Suggs. Misses there. And we've reached the end of the third. Pacers lead by 5. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. They've got Turner. Buddy Hield is out there with Halliburton. And it's Brissett in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Here's Mathurin. Hield outside. From past the arc. They get the rebound. Brissett. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Franz Wagner.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
And he makes the first. The Pacers making a change here. Smith is checked in. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Orlando. No good on the second free throw. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for Orlando. That's good from Banchero on the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Pacers leading by 4. Hield outside. Pass to Mathurin. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Now the pass to Smith. Got a hand on it. Pass to Banchero. And we've played through about a minute here in the 4th. He dishes it to Suggs. Rebound by Smith. The Pacers shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Here's Halliburton. Bamba with the block. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Bamba. Miles Turner, he's checked in for the Pacers. And a switcher also for Orlando. Isaac's checked in. Halliburton on the wing. Guarded by Fultz. Halliburton against Fultz. Hield outside. Just 5 on the clock. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th quarter. Back to Halliburton. 5 to shoot. Passes it to Hield. From deep.
Really good contest from Suggs right there. Nice job distracting the shooter.
Again, Hield missing. Banchero kicks to Fultz. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
The Pacers have gone a dismal 0 for 5 to get the 4th quarter underway. Fultz against Halliburton. Mathurin. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
We've seen some great competition in this one.
Yeah, 7 already in the game, and I think it shows you how well these two teams match up with one another.
4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Hield outside. Here's Mathurin. Sinks the three-pointer. Mathurin's got 12 points in just the second half.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Now, here's Fultz. And here is Bamba. Here's Banchero. That's down the hatch. Notch one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Hield. Paolo Banchero making his last shot. Back to Hield. Pass to Mathurin. Turner with it. There's the pass to Mathurin. It's stolen by Banchero. Here's Bamba, and the dunk by Bamba.
Boy, I tell you, Bamba's wingspan and his standing reach is ridiculous. This dude was born to throw it down.
Well, look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Hield outside. Fultz against Halliburton. Smith outside. Back to Halliburton. Clock at 6. Pulls it up. And it's off the back rim. No good. And the Magic with possession. They're on an 11-3 run. Suggs passes to Banchero. Here's Isaac. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Hield outside. Here's Mathurin. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 4 assists in the game.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now, here's Bamba. Suggs kicks to Banchero. Here's Isaac. The Pacers pull it in. Smith's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. To the paint. Here's Hield. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Fultz with the ball. Halliburton picks him up. Suggs passes to Banchero. Another miss by Orlando.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Pass to Mathurin. And it's Suggs with the rebound. Suggs has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Banchero. Bamba. Great positioning on the putback.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now, here is Smith. Ball's knocked loose. Halliburton outside. Looking to get it going. That one's not going to go. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Suggs passes to Banchero. Isaac outside. Bamba trying to break free, and the basket by Isaac. And now it's a 3-point Magic lead.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game.
Here's Mathurin. Pass to Smith. Turner trying to free himself up, and it's Smith missing.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used this contribution.
Here's Mathurin. Banked in off the glass. Mathurin's got 8 points in the quarter.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a 3-point play.
After a relatively slow start to his career, Mo Bamba has seen increased playing time. Finally getting the opportunity to show why he was drafted 6th overall in 2018.
Chris Duarte is checked in for Buddy Hield.
What's up?
And for Bamba, his shot blocking and ability to space the floor really stood out.
And, Greg, that's a very valuable and unique combination. I mean, this guy has a 7'10" wingspan, covers a lot of ground defensively, moves his feet well, has a nice stroke. And at his height, he's able to get a lot of clean looks from beyond the arc.
Here's Duarte. From outside the arc, it's deflected.
Good closeout from Suggs right there. How about the young fella impacting the game at the defensive end?
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Fultz.
And, you know, when Fultz is healthy now, he's a valuable part of this rotation. We've seen him make big strides lately.
Wendell Carter, he's checked in for the Magic. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
He did the important part at the line there, the heavy lifting, if you will. Made this a 2-possession game.
Halliburton passes to Turner. Outside for Halliburton. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. And there's no question Miles Turner is one of the NBA's best shot blockers.
Kevin, he's led the league multiple times in block shots. And if you look at his per-game averages, man, very impressive. I think he's put himself in the conversation for one of the most prolific shot blockers of all time if he can sustain it for a few more years.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
I was able to listen in on what Jamal Mosley was going over with his team. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Now, here's Fultz. Isaac left side. Pass to Suggs. The dish now to Carter. Up and in on the layup.
Just a real solid understanding of how to exploit the defense. Carter Jr. impressive at positioning himself in these situations.
Pacers trail by 4. And there's the pass to Duarte. Suggs with the steal. And Suggs throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's Duarte. The Magic hitting the bucket. Good work defensively by Carter.
And really, they've rebounded well all game long.
Yep, and they've needed every one of those boards. This game's still close.
Rebound by Smith. And Indiana shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field. Here's Mathurin. Pass to Duarte. Tipped away. It's stolen by Fultz. Isaac against Turner. Passes it to Suggs. Isaac left side. Shoots over Turner, and it's sent back by Turner.
There's the defensive presence they want from Turner. Hustling and using his mobility to send it back.
Here's Duarte, defended by Carter. Turner inside. Isaac on him. Looking to get back on track here. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Wendell Carter. The first free throw is good. Both shots good from the strike.
And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Magic leading by 4. Now Fultz. Pass to Isaac. Inside. And it's Carter missing. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. Turner passes Duarte. Over Suggs. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. With the drive. Fultz, no good. Pacers trail by 4. Teardrop shot, and it's sent back by Isaac. To the wing on the left. Fires for 3. Here's Carter. Tries again. He doesn't hit that one. Smith with the defensive effort. Here's Duarte. The pass to Mathurin. Here's Halliburton. Lets it go from deep. And it's Suggs with the rebound.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one. And the development of Isaac, exciting to watch. When he's playing with this kind of confidence, he comes up big in the clutch.
And the Pacers call time here. They're down by 6. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And Orlando making a change here. Hamba's checked in. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Duarte. Fires the 3. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Now, here's Banchero. Lets a floater go. Good work defensively by Turner.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're behind by 3. 11 seconds left in the game. Guys, what do you think?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
You don't want to force it, though. Still need to get a quality look.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Nine seconds left to play here in the fourth. That's to Banchero. It's good!
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for him.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
All right, Markel, strong defensive effort tonight. What is the key to be successful at that end?
We're trusting each other. You know, we're being in the right spots and position. You know, when it's pick and roll, we're helping each other, and that just leads to our transition, leads us to easy buckets and get us going on the other end.
Well, it was a great win tonight, man. Congrats on the victory. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.